Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another CounterSide video. Alright, so CounterSide C server got origin update. So I haven't made a specific video talking about it. Hopefully in this video you can talk a little bit about it, right? First things first, just a quick one. If you guys are not aware, there's two coupon codes, Global and C. One for Global, one for C. Alright, so this is for Global. Just I'll try to copy paste somewhere in the description below. This is for C server. So C server, mains division, to insert the coupon code is straightforward. Just click on the settings, go to manage account, enter coupon, bam. So C server, Zalong Games is they're starting to do more and more in trying to give out coupon codes, which I do appreciate. Alright, so I think even though I like to make fun of Zalong Games, but I think this is something that we can commend them for. Now, let's talk about C server overall. What's my experience playing the game thus far? I'll be honest with you guys. Let me show you a quick one. I tried to play a couple of PvP matches this morning, and look at my recent battle record. Alright, I'm on a losing streak right now. Okay, I won one, but look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 lose streak. Now, what happened? What happened in the PvP? Now, I know some of you guys, you're gonna make fun of me. You're gonna type skill issue. Alright, some kids are gonna start typing that in the comment section below. That's fair, feel free to do so. But for the adults, let's talk about what is happening in PvP. I'm not sure if you guys experienced this, but there's a bit of stutter, there's a bit of lag. So every time whenever I play any match, it's hard for me to be able to perform the action fast enough. So what happened is, if you guys watch my streams, if you guys have seen me play before, I don't mash the buttons, alright? I don't mash the buttons, I usually just click once, the ship skill. I click it, I press E or press R. I believe that's the hotkey, right? For the ship. And then I just click once and I wait for it. And then I will look at it and then I'll be like, huh, what happened? I pressed the ship skill, nothing happened. And then I'll press again. And then nothing happened. And then I'll press again. Sometimes it requires 2 times, sometimes it requires 3 times. I'm not sure if you guys are experiencing that. Also, there's a small mini stutter, if you guys notice or observe, is happening in CounterSide C PvP. Now, first of all, if you guys from C server, if you are experiencing this, let me know in the comment section below as well. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one experiencing this, because I've talked to a few other C players, and yes, they are experiencing this as well. A very small mini stutter, like the network just turns off for a short period, it feels like. So more than likely, maybe they relocated the servers. I don't know. Maybe the server is now in like the KR side of things. I don't know what's happening right now, but it felt really, really weird, right? So something to keep in mind. Also, for the updates for C server, everything that we have is going to be similar to what Global have. So I'm not going to cover all of it again. So basically, we are having the new event. We also have a new Counterpass. Oof. I'm so upset with the Counterpass, I'll be honest with you. I feel like C players are getting scammed. We got Gambler. We got Gambler as our Counterpass unit. There's a lot of better units out there that we could have gotten, but they chose Gambler. Now, I'm not going to complain about it, right? The Counterpass is... If you guys are not aware, like if you guys are from C player, you haven't caught up to what's happening in all of the game. Now, Counterpass value has skyrocketed slightly. Alright, so what do I mean by that, right? Because you no longer get dupes. The concept is no longer same like before, how you want to build your character. So Counterpass now, what makes them way more valuable is you get 60 fusion core. Like you can see, you get 30 here at the end, you get 10 here at the end, 30, 40, and then you get 3, 3, 3. I don't know, was it 50 or 60 fusion core, but you get lots of fusion core, which makes it way more valuable. And fusion core is going to be the key, because now you can no longer use dupes for characters. If you guys are aware of that. To basically get your character up to 110 under the limit break to use dupes, but now you have to use fusion core. Every single character. It doesn't matter if it's Awaken, SSR, 110. If you get dupe character, like dupes are pretty much useless now. They've made it to the point that dupes are irrelevant. So that's something to take note of. Which is why they posted on their Facebook page, CounterSide C. You can see, due to danger close changes, now there's only 1 danger close, no more 2 danger close. The admin has developed a special operator exchange program. Alright, So what is this operator exchange program? If you happen to build 2 operators last time, which conveniently, fortunately, I did not. Alright, so basically now you can sort of like do this exchange plan. So what do you do? Let's see. You can exchange an operator that meets the requirements for an operator in the list below with any side skill. So you can exchange for the same operator with different side skills. You know, make sure you guys read this, and then these are the list of operators that you can exchange. Now, how do you do this? How do you apply for this? Go to Settings, Account Management, Customer Service Center. So basically, there's no way to do it in the game. You have to send them a ticket. So make sure if you guys watching this, please tell your friends or whoever that's playing the game. Make sure you follow the instructions, or you can message them on facebook.com/CounterSide.en. Alright, so this is the application by email, countersidecgm@zelonggame.com, and then you have to make screenshot. You have to provide screenshot, very important. And then also information on the desired operator to be exchanged. So you have to tell them, okay, what level you want, what command level, and then I think they will send it to your mailbox. They are doing this individually. And then there's a couple of notes right here as well. Feel free to read as follows. So yeah, make sure you guys are aware of that. If you have 2 operator, let's say you build 2 Kim Hana, now she's pretty much useless. You don't really need that dupes anymore. One more thing is regarding, like I mentioned, the event, Capital Point. Make sure you guys are aware of this. You will be getting an Awaken selector here. You'll be getting this one as well. Now, keep in mind, my advice is always, I know you guys are aware of this. Most of you guys probably already claimed this. This is the Awaken selector. And I know it's a bit of a pressure. You got to use this before March 9th. But try and see if you can get this particular one first, which is this one right here. Hopefully you guys buy this one first, because this is a random Awaken ticket. So basically when you use this, you will randomly get one of these characters. If you are new, right, hopefully you use this first and then only use the selector, but just pay the attention. March 9, I'm not sure if you guys can make it. That will be 1 more week from now, right? So pay very close attention to that, because ideally you want to use the random first so you don't get dupes, right? Ideally, if you're new, you know, hopefully you go for different variety of characters. But if you are a veteran player, just get dupes for character that you think you use more often. I would highly recommend Replace the King actually, because PvP, right? That's what you are focusing on when you get dupes. Since PvE, you don't really need the dupes as much. That's just based on what logical aspect that I can speak of. Of course, if you are a PvE only player, that's going to be a different case. One more thing, something that I mentioned on stream is regarding the maps right here. So we're going to edit past what I mentioned about on stream. So yeah, this one is, I don't know why they don't translate this one to English. It's not here. It's not this one, by the way. I don't know why they don't translate this particular one. But this one is the one that last time we found out that the PD, the Park Sang-yeon, has left, right? I'm not sure he leave the company or leave the department, work on a different game. I have no idea. Or he go to from Nexon. Maybe he go to Netmarble. Maybe now he's a new PD in Netmarble. He's making a new game for Netmarble. Maybe, I don't know. All right, but doesn't matter. All we know that he's left. He left. He's no longer in CounterSide. RIP, gone forever. That's all that matters. He's no longer working on CounterSide. Secondly, tactical update. Right, this is the one that people have been talking about. So even within the development team, there was a lot of thought about it. Tactical update is in a state where it is difficult to make any further major changes or modifications in reality. The ripple effect that will occur if the modification is enforced is at a level that is difficult to respond to with our capabilities. I am acutely aware of my responsibility as a decision maker for not fully considering the ripple effect. Ooh, ripple effect where all the players quit, okay. As an alternative to this, we will strengthen continuous monitoring of the unit balance, which many people are concerned about. If tactical update identifies a unit that has significant negative impact on the game environment, we will carefully review and adjust the unit balance. Thirdly, we modified the dive. As part of the convenience improvement, the raid function can be used again in dive that appears when the branch mission is completed. For the purpose of reducing fatigue, the number of battles to reach the erosion core from dive has been restored to the same number as 6.0 update. Before 6.0 update. So dive is slightly better now. Task Force Gauntlet related missions. This one doesn't matter that much for me. I don't think people talk about this. Fifth, rearmament data. So they increase this. If you guys are not aware, I hope you guys are aware of all of these changes, because I usually try to link it to everyone. So right now it's harder to get rearmament data. If you go to the shop list, this is the best place to get business card. This one right here. Before this, you can only buy 6. Now you can buy 20 per month. So make sure you guys buy it every single month. Buy that, buy this as well. That's the important one. Buy all of this. That's not the cores and stuff, right? The one that's monthly, weekly. Make sure you guys buy that. That's one of the things to help you to get more rearmament data, because it's quite hard to get it as well. So Shadow Hall, this is the part, right? Shadow Hall modified. The Hall of Shadows has been content that has been served as an entry point for equipment farming and high difficulty content, but lost its role as it was incorporated in dimension trimming. Therefore, we plan to roll back the Shadow Hall to before 6.0 update, which is before, no longer before the origin. Remove it from dimension trimming. So if you guys are not aware, this is where I want to talk about this. Players are going to feel really weird. So CounterSide C, rise up. C players today gets origin. C players are so hyped, right? C players gets to see origin for the first time. Everyone's so excited, so happy. C players gets the new Shadow Palace Shadow Hall, right? You go here, operation. You go to the, where is it? Growth, dimension trimming. So look at this. Shadow Palace is right here. Shadow Palace is right here in C today. But then listen here, listen here. They say we plan to roll back Shadow Hall to before whatever happened in C today on March 13. In 13 days, whatever that C gets today is going to roll back again to before. So it's like some C players, like you guys, might not be affected because you guys follow the news, you guys watch the stream, you guys watch the video, you guys follow the patch notes. But I'm talking about the C casual. The C casual that's lingering on Facebook. They just chill on Facebook, they play the game, they don't follow the news as much. They'll be like, what is happening? Why we get this Shadow Palace and then now it changed again and then now come back again? Like, what is happening? They are going to be so confused. I think it's going to affect their experience. They're going to be like, huh? Why are we getting this update and then 2 weeks later it's going to back to the previous update? Imagine you don't know that. Imagine as a C player that don't know that, they're going to try to get this level 1 to level 2 to level 3. I'm not going to play this. I'm not going to play this Shadow Hell because I know they're going to revert it. But some C players might not know this. So some C players, they're just going to play this and they'll be like, what happened? I play all the way to 60 and then now they remove it? I don't know, it gives the company a bad rep, I feel like. At that point, they don't even know who to blame. Zilong, blame B-side. Because of this part, it's a bit weird. Like, why not give us C players, just give the old one, right? Why do they revert ours? Why do they change ours? It's like very messy. It gives the game like a very messy feeling. It's not the end of the world, but yeah, it just felt very messy. I hope some of the things stay, some of the things, if they want to stay, they should stay. But I know the developers are going to readjust how things work. Plus the events is just such a weird one, right? So if you guys are not aware, now all the events are in the substream, right? And then you have to do the side story first. And the side story is practically the event itself, if it makes sense. So every side story is like its own event, which I don't know, it can be confusing, I guess. If you look at some of these, I think that one is not. So this one, for example, you can see every side story has their own currency right now. So this one, you have to get this one. So it's like the events and side story are like integrated into each other, and it can be very confusing if you are an old player, right? You play the CounterSide version before this, but if you're a new player, maybe it will feel much more natural to you. I don't know. Now let me know what you guys think, alright? I'm curious for C players, especially if you guys enjoy Origin so far. Like, what are your guys' thoughts? What are your guys, are you guys liking the Origin update so far? Like, which one you guys like the most? Which one you guys hate the most? Do you guys like the Shinja skin? How many of you guys got these 80,000 admin coins? I'm curious if any C player even got this yet. Maybe eventually, right? But yeah, you can spend a lot of admin coins. But hey, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I'll try to make some guides. I won't be making guides for Shadow Palace, Shadow Hall, because I know that's gonna be reverting soon. But we'll be focusing on the other game modes. Alright, so subscribe, give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.